Hi, this is Navdeep from Delhi Immigration Services. So today we have Mr. Kunal with us. He's 39 years old, Indian applicant. He got the Canada study visa after one refusal, and we'll just talk to him and see how his overall profile is and how he's become a successful candidate. Can you take us through your academic background and then your work experience? You have, about 14 years of work experience. If you can take us through, probably, not necessarily mentioning the company names if you're not comfortable, but you can just, just brief us about it. Yeah.
Well, I did my graduation since computer science in BTech,
Mhm.
and then the year was 2009. It was June 2009 when Lehman Brothers crisis happened, and then I was in the mind that I'll be in engineering side. Then I did my MBA, and then I'll go for this. So that times I was perplexed. I really don't know what to do. I joined period program. I came to the banking. I joined one of the leading private sector bank, and almost 14 years I worked here, and I got promotions. I elevated myself, and then currently my last assignment was as a vice president cadre, assistant vice president in one of the leading private banks in India.
Yep.
The journey was so far so good, but I was really thinking that I need a powerful MBA which can help me to excel in my career, because I did my graduations, but I was lacking into this area. So I was planning, let's go for MBA in India only, maybe ISB Hyderabad or something like that. So I was starting my preparations in IELTS, in GMAT, from 2023 onwards.
Mm.
I was planning in 2024 that be it in India or be it in abroad, I'll go for the MBA. The point was there, for doing an MBA, a full-time MBA, I need to leave my job. And that was a challenge because after 13, 14 years, see, you have certain social respect, some liabilities, you have your family. It's not easy to take a decisions that you'll wrap up everything and start one day, find one, oh my God, I want to go for my study. It's not that easy. You have to do
Good.
at least 2, 3 years. You have to do a planning.
Yep.
So I then thought that why not going for abroad? Why is it is for India? India. When I go for abroad, I'll get a global exposure. I'll learn something new because I worked in India almost 2, 3 different companies. They are all leading banking sectors, and I had my engineering background also. So I was thinking for some MBA where finance and mathematics that comes into place. I was sorting out some university. So that's how I landed up planning for MBA in abroad. So
Right.
I thought the Canada is one of the sweetest options. So
Right.
and then I came in picture.
Perfect. How did you boil down to McMaster's? You're going to McMaster's. So how did you boil down to that option? Have you considered other options also? Like how was that research?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, that's a great question. So when I have my experience, I need some powerful MBA. So money was a criteria, at the same time ROI, return on investments. If I save as a student and after completions of my 2 years of program, when I'm going to join in the professional or the corporate world back to the work, I need something, some good opportunity. So I need a brand. First, I need a brand. Secondly, I need a good, powerful MBA. Third, I need a good networking. So first, I was checking with some countries like Canada, US, Germany, even Australia, even New Zealand, and then I was trying to figure it out. What is the other advantages? Suppose in future, my family is also planning to do some higher studies or something, then I find it out the Canada. When the country is decided, I was very sure I need to go to the Toronto area or the Ontario area. I figured it out some 4, 5 universities. Like University of Toronto was there. I know obviously McMaster was there. Again, Broke was there. So I applied for 2 universities, honestly. And also Slade School of Business was there. So I applied for Broke as well as McMaster. And when I go on for this curriculum, McMaster is already affiliated in this CFE Institute. They have some strong curriculum. And I have the finance background. So I thought that maybe I can complete my CFA also. And the curriculum was very similar into this, very strong networking. And this university is one of the finest university in terms of research work.
Mm.
So I thought it is in an Ontario area. And I got in Brock also. I got the offer letter from Brock also. The last minute, I thought better to go for McMaster. So
Hmm.
that's all.
Perfect. And after, for the first application, as we understand, it got refused. Did you do it on your own, or did you took some help? How was that experience? And then after the first refusal, how did you probably boil down to us? And how the second application went? What was the difference as per your understanding, and what probably went right in the second?
Well, this is the question that I've faced many times for last 4 5 days. One of my friends, relatives, because they knew that I'm not going because my first applications was rejected. I was trying from 2023 onwards. So they were saying that what is the magic that happened for last 2 3 months? I must say I'll actually praise about you, but before that I like to share it was not easy. First of all, failure can be there. So I request to all the aspirants, in case you fail for the first time or second time or third time, it doesn't matter. Please find it out what are the reasons. Sit with the reasons and try to sort it out one by one. But please do that and find your consultant very diligently who can work with you, who is ready to help you anytime. If you can call, see, I have started my application. This is one of the renowned organizations, renowned, immigration consultant, and I failed. Rather, I started in 2023. There's another consultant. So 2 3 consultants I actually tried. But end of the day, so what happened? In Hindi, there is one kahavat is naam bada dasan chota. So that actually happened with me, and I actually going for by the brands. I thought that it will be easy enough because they have the experience. Many students are going on, but actually doesn't happen about my case because my age was on our side. Every case was a different. Two important things that I have learned in my journey. First, please make sure your SOP is very strong. Your statement of purpose should tell it very clearly, loudly why you want to come to Canada. Make sure that after leaving the Canada, after completions of the Canada, you leave the country. And what is your ties with India and how this MBA will help you with your experience, which will add it on because it's an expensive one. And you have to demonstrate why it is important. This why is very important. And secondly, you have to arrange a sufficient financial, strength. Like you have to make sure you have 1 year, fees you have paid and you have enough, financial backup because they need the liquidity. The immigrations, people, the
Yeah.
bench, they actually need you have enough liquidity. So after the first time failure, it was difficult for me. Then eventually, I don't know what happened. I was searching different blogs. Then I came to know about you because last day you were asking how you got my reference. So I actually going through different YouTube videos. I came about you. I came to know about you, and it was I think it was a Sunday in the afternoon, and I was not very sure that I called you, randomly, and you picked up the phone, and your voice was very clear and loud. He said, "Don't worry. You tell me the rejection reason. You send me the letter. We'll work, and I'll come back to you within 2 working days." That was a strong thing because what happens? Consultant said, "Okay, this is the reasons. I know all the answer, but you took your time. You created a good, framework. What exactly it has to be. Then also I put some my own effort, my own understanding. I put in front of you what to be done, what not. Some permutation combinations, and thankfully it worked.
Perfect. And how much time it took this time, sir? The visa application? I think about 20 odd days. Yes.
It was exact 19 days.
19 days. And when you noticed that there is an update and you logged in this time, second time, how was that reaction after finding out that and it's happening?
So I'm telling you, my wife, she is my wife, but earlier she was my girlfriend on my college days. And when my first job happened, she only seen in my email and she told ki, Kunal, you have some news. And so what happened? I was in the washroom because I'm preparing for the morning rituals and all, and I need to go for my work. So it
Yeah.
was morning 6:30 a.m. I need to drop to schools to my kids. And she, told suddenly she was knocking on my, door. कि कुणाल, one notifications came from IRCC. मैंने कहा, oh my God, फिर से कोई rejection होगा यार. मैंने कहा यार तुम देख लो. बोले मैं नहीं देख सकता, तुम्हारा चीज है, यू हैव टू लुक इनटू। मैंने कहा, यार अब हिम्मत नहीं यार, रिजेक्शंस बहुत ले चुका हूँ, और इस बार नहीं हुआ। आई आई टोल्ड यू दैट आई एम वेरी श्योर कि इस बार नहीं होगा नवदीप, मैं नहीं जाने वाला, मेरे से नहीं होगा, मैं भूल जाऊंगा इसके बारे में। बट यू टोल्ड कि नो नो नो, विल मेक श्योर कि आपका होगा, हम करके रहेंगे। तो अब क्या है कि पहली बार अगर अप्रूवल भी आए ना, रिजेक्शन तो देख चुके हैं, हमें पता है रिजेक्शन के लेटर है, देख के पता है अप्रूवल दिख नहीं रहा था। I was checking the email. I was logging into this. I was में कहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि सुस्वागतम, you are welcome to Canada. So I was actually looking into it, but some in the left hand side corner it was been written that your application has been approved. Kindly submit your passport for the stamping. Oh my
Yeah,
God!
yeah,
So I have one mug of water. So
yeah.
I'm planning to pour on my head. So it was that the mobile and the mugga. And I go, oh my God! So
Oh,
I kept my maga aside. I told my wife, yeah, I think, still the word is I think. I made it, but I was not sure. So I sent it to you.
hmm.
कि नवदीप
Yeah.
प्लीज लेट मी कंफर्म कि ये हो चुका है ना। फिर दुनिया को बता दिया, पर पता चला फिर से रिएक्शन ही है, उसमें 10 क्राइटेरिया और है, आपको मिलेगा, ये कंडीशन नहीं हुआ है।
No, I'm very
And
happy
actually,
that.
it was very late because university deadline was joining on 8th of September, and today is 13th. So
Yeah.
I actually took the extension because they asked me for the deadline of 19th to join.
Hmm.
And believe me, 31st of August, my visa approval came. And when I joined, when I gone to this immigration office for my passport stamping, and the madam, the lady, she was saying, कि, so it will take at least 15 working days. तो I told कि मैम ऐसा ना हो कि स्टैंपिंग जिस दिन हो रही उस दिन मैं फ्लाइट पकड़ रहा हूँ। तो उसने बोला सर ऐसा भी हो सकता है। एंड शी वाज अ वेरी ड्रामेटिक। आई
Yeah.
टोल्ड माय गॉड, मतलब कलेज अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ है, आई हैव टू डू अ लॉट। But thankfully, day before yesterday, I got my stamping done
Yeah.
and I booked my flight. Lot of packing, checking is going on, packing and unpacking.
Yeah.
And but thank you to you.
Yeah.
See what happened when you really want to achieve something in life. I really believe it is not about God. It is all about your energy. If you really want it,
Mm.
if you really want it, every time, every second on your subconscious mind, it has to be there. You want to achieve it, you want to achieve it. At what means? Come what may, I'll achieve it. So suppose you are getting in through a painful journey, वो पेन चला जाएगा, आपकी सक्सेस वेट नहीं करेगा. You have to work on that. And actually, when I came back to you, my resistance was there. And then you told me, कि, Kunal, you have to believe on the system. Please believe me. Your applications can be, we can work onto it and it would be done. I was not sure कि आप कर पाओगे.
Mm.
But within 3 days, I've seen you told me one by one point, यहाँ पे mistakes है. These are the mistakes. These are the areas that you need to work on. Oh, and then you did everything. So if it is my journey,
Yeah.
maybe I have worked for 2 3 years,
Yeah.
but the guidance, हाथ पकड़ के उसको एक ट्रैक दिखाना कि ये ऐसे करना है,
Yeah.
that is very important.
Perfect. I'm
People
very
really,
happy.
people really think of consulting fees, लाखों रुपया पैसे खर्च कर देते हैं, 2 5 लाख रुपए खर्च कर देते
Mm.
हैं. मैं तो ये कहता हूँ कि पहली बात तो कि पैसा कंसल्टिंग फीस मैटर ही नहीं करता.
Mm.
आपको देखो कि क्या आपको सही गाइडेंस मिल रहा है,
Mm.
जिस चीज के लिए काम करना चाह रहे हो क्या वो आप कर पा रहे हो. पैसे तो खूब कमा लोगे लाइफ में.
Right. Right.
सो सक्सेस इज इम्पोर्टेंट.
Absolutely. So I'm very happy that eventually it happened, and many, many congratulations to you, to your family, and everyone. Must be very happy as well. So before we end this, any one piece of advice for the applicants who are also sailing probably in the same boat and now having refusals. So any one piece of advice from your learning, if you want to pinpoint that they should do this probably to cross the line. So anything from your learning would be helpful.
Well, 3 points. First of all, suppose you have find out your sessions to join. Suppose you are joining in 2026 or 2027. Please plan your preparation at least 1.5 years before, at least 1 year before.
Yeah.
Don't keep pending anything at the point, at the last.
Yeah.
Secondly, please try to achieve good score in IELTS. It is very important. Prepare your MOI, medium of instructions, because you are going for an English speaking country. So your transcript, all the documents has to be in order. Documentations has to be very solid. create a good SOP and plan your finances. Because what I feel after my 15 years of my career, my failures, and this journey, so it is very important to save money and time. It is
Right.
very important to save money and time, but it is more important what you do with that,
Right.
what you do with this save once.
Right.
So
Right.
that's more important. So plan your journey. I think it has been done. And then I ask all the guys, people, please connect with this person, Navdeep ji. He'll
Thank
help
you
you
very
out.
much. Yeah, thank you very much. But over and above, what was most important was that are able to get through the process, and that happened, and that really, is a satisfaction for us as well. That you're able to get through, and I'm very happy that that you'll be starting a new chapter there. Probably in a few days. So I wish you all the very best, and we are here to support you whenever you need, and all the very best. So that's all I want to say. So all the very best for your next chapter of life.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.